Good morning.
Hey folks, how we doing?
Let's see, where are we? There we are.
Some of you may be familiar with an item that is referred to as a ghillie suit. Ghillie suits are long-duration camouflage used by snipers. They're essentially full-body cowls covered in
Native
deliberately,
terrain.
covered in deliberately kind of randomized fronds to look like terrain. Twiglet has just invented the ghillie suit for cats. We got a delivery of IKEA stuff this week, and it was wrapped in that thing that only IKEA like to use, which is cardboard, but it's kind of micro punched, so it's not perforated, but it can be under stress. And we've got 2, 3, or 4 meter long sheets of it, and the cat loves this more than anything else in the house right now. He is currently wrapped in one.
It is his favorite type of paper to play in, and he's now wrapped in a piece of it, batting at a toy. Good morning, everybody. Take your time, everybody. As a reminder, there'll be a top of stream ad break running, so like me, take a moment to eat your piece of toast or go get a cup of coffee or whatever it is you need to do. He yearns to be stealthy. He does yearn to be so. Last night he was adorable. He was getting what we call bappies, which is where he lies on his back and the toy is flicked at him like fly fishing and he bats at it. But he was doing that on his cooling mat, and he was very, very happy about it. Good morning, Moxie. Good morning, Becca. Good morning,
Moxie.
Spy.
Hey,
Good morning, Sudasa.
Hey Virtus. Hey Sadasa. Hey folks.
Hello, everybody who's coming in and filing in. Take your time. I mostly sew ghillie suits with a certain genre of LARP. Really? Oh, okay. Interesting. Sunday morning roll call. Exactly. So everyone feel free to wander off and get yourself a beverage and stuff while the ad breaks runs and I have a little bit more coffee. We've got a couple of minutes before we'll kick off in earnest, and I've got like one piece of toast and one bite of this piece of toast. Yes! Oh, hang on. I'm going to see if I can get a picture of this. There we go. You can kind of sort of see his face through it. Oh, hang on. I'm going to send this into the Discord, Wendy. Give me a second here. Come on, Discord. Where are you? There you are. I know a guy who was crewing a LARP and managed to hide in a tent in a ghillie suit before jumping out on someone. Then combat rolled under the tent flap and disappeared into the bushes before anyone saw. Amazing.
Brilliant.
I mean, I guess if you're playing a stealth character, that's one way to really get into it.
Yeah, the game this morning seems to not be bappies, but seems to be not being seen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sending a couple of photos to you, Wendy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Sudden attack.
That's a good attack. That's a good attack photo. Hold still, don't move. Go ahead and pull it back so that he can attack again. Oh no, he's got you. He's got it, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are so cute. Yay, morning ad breaks, letting us take cute pictures of the cat. So rarely do we ever take non-cute pictures of the cat, let's be honest. It's one of the advantages of being a cat. Mir is giving us the song of his people.
Good.
Aw, okay.
Good.
Thank you for sharing those, Wendy. We got about half a minute left on the ad break, folks. Just so you know how much time you've got left. Coffee. Alright. There we go. I am sufficiently caffeinated. Do you have to roll dice if the DM doesn't perceive your stealth check? the TTRPG version of if a tree falls in the woods.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he's just sitting on this thing. Look.
Okay. See if you can get it away from him. Oh no, you can't.
No, he's on
caught
it.
it.
He's on it.
It is his toy now. Non-cute pictures of cats, no such thing. Yeah, right? That's my understanding as well. All right. Where are we? Oh, look. Now we have all 3 powers, including our awesome, like, Avatar
Are
the
there just
Last...
3 powers, though?
Well, there'll be more.
Are there?
Well, now we have the amazing air power. Oh, he's being so cute. Sorry, everybody. My cat's adorable. And he's having a really good time this morning. And I found a goddamn save point.
One of the 5.
Alright, so where am I going again?
Aren't you going back into the future from the past?
Going back in time again.
Hey, Baron.
Alright, I am here, and I'm trying to go to the time streaming device. These aren't very...
I can't help but picture that as like a Twitch cathedral.
Got the Air Forge, Ukenstein, got the Dark Forge. Gosh, this sound effect is weird. Got the Light Forge.
The 90s, things were different.
Yeah, maybe there'll be one other forge. Robbie would like you to know that Twiglet is a baby and they love him. Yes, I mean, Twiglet is a baby.
Morning, Robbie.
Good morning, everybody. Alright, so... There's a door around here somewhere to this... If I remember, we had to go a bit off beam to find this Goram save point. We've got Air Reaver right now, which lets us do cool, like, hovery things. I don't want to deal with you. Yes, everyone wants me to die. Get in line.
How soul-crushing must it be to be a henchperson in a video game like this and to just get run past?
Alright. I'm just gonna climb this because I don't have to deal with anybody for a few minutes if I do. Yes, this was my escape from Ukenstein or whatever it was called. And here I am in the swamp again. And I gotta remember where I'm going. Yes, baddies, yes. Right, Ozzy? That hench person gets to not die. Alright. Now we're trying to remember where this opening to the time portal is. I don't think it's this way because we're getting out of swamp. So it's in the swamp somewhere. Yes, prepare to die. Yes. Which means it's gotta be over here somewhere. I think we saw it pretty quickly, but we needed to find a save point, didn't we? Yeah. Yes, go attack each other. That sounds lovely.
Let me just distract the cat from considering tiny Lego violence.
No Lego violence, please. Ugh.
I am reminded of a fantastic Tumblr meme I saw where she's just, Guard returns home. Mrs. Guard. Did you have a good day, honey? Guard, sniffling. Yeah. Mrs. Guard. If I ask the other guard, am I going to hear different? Twiglet. Come on, man.
Just let him be for now, I guess. Where am I? Well, there's nothing to do that way, so I guess I have to go this way. God, this thing is so confusing. Didn't I just come through here? I don't think so. They look kind of like trogdors, don't they? Oh yeah,
Trogdor!
this is right. This is where I'm headed. But the door's not open. Isn't this? Oh, that's right. I can
You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. You would have been sad if I hadn't done that.
You say sad.
Sad. Relieved.
Ancient wind pipe organ. Alright, I love how none of the monsters...
What the fuck is this?
Child, what are we doing? That is a cute picture. Wendy, another cute cat picture coming your way. Sorry everyone, my cat is adorable. Today, he's just being the cutest of all possible kitties, apparently. He's sitting right next to his spot in the bookcase.
He has the studious, relaxed look of someone who's like, I am well fed, I am well rested. I'm gonna fuck something up. I just gotta figure out what.
It better not be the power cable to my laptop. Hang on a second. I made the jump in the first time. I'm therefore suspicious I've missed something. I think that's just a way for me to get back up if I fail the jump. One of the hazards of cats.
Again, the Tumblr thing of having a dog is like having a roommate who's a bodybuilder and has an IQ of like 90 and thinks you're the coolest. Having a cat is like sharing a house with a small demon.
He's licking his chops like he ate something.
Well, he was licking the fluff on the tray a minute ago. So he's probably got fuzz on his hook-covered tongue.
No, that door is not destroyable. We're just gonna go in a big circle here.
His playstyle's evolving too.
Hmm.
That T-Rex maneuver you spotted is becoming a default.
Did you just see it?
Yes.
Oh, good. So there are times where Twiglet, when he's getting ready to pounce, will put all of his weight on his back legs and pick up his front legs like a T-Rex, and then get ready and then pounce. Yeah, something did went thunk. I agree. Let's go. That's basically all there is down here, Wendy, is something that went thunk. Oh, okay. Thunk. Alright, so, do we think Kane's gonna make a return appearance?
Oh, this reeks of Kane. Yeah, Twigs has got kind of chunky, hasn't he?
When did Twiglet get so big? I know, he's almost all grown up now. Ooh, look, the sky is moving, and there are languagey thingies I can't read, and textures that are supposed to give depth.
That he's just hit his last growth spurt, because he's kind of shifted off wet food a little bit. He's hosing down crunchies as fast as we can put them in front of him, and is sleeping even more than usual.
Yep. Plus, he does not enjoy the heat at all.
Plus, we just met about 2 blocks away. There is a very small apartment building, which as near as we can tell is run by a council of black cats, all of whom appear to be related. They are slick and fat and well-fed because
Kitty baby shower.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, who is this angel?
Because this block of flats is directly across a very large allotment enclosure. So it's basically all-you-can-eat tapas for rats.
Faith. There was no way to tell what error this device was tuned to, and I had neither the knowledge nor the means to set the machine myself. I hesitated only briefly. Then, throwing the switch, I hurled myself into oblivion.
Wait, so
relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
Just to be absolutely clear, he had no idea how the time machine's going to work.
And he just pulled the lever.
And he just went, fuck it, we ball.
Basically. The rainbow kitty is named Sabi. Oh, adorable.
But we have finally lived in the area long enough that the Black Cat Council view us as acceptable. And there is one who has now come to see us when we're out on a walk 2 or 3 times.
And he's about 2/3 the size of Twiglet. He's very small. And he is nothing but sinew and muscle.
He's ripped.
He's absolutely ripped as a cat, right? Okay, Raz. Which lever did you pull here? Oh.
It's probably fine.
That checkpoint wasn't there before.
Ducky, how you doing?
Hey, Ducky. How's it going?
It's probably fine. Look at how fine it probably is.
I'm glad there was a checkpoint.
Scary purple mist.
Jason Statham the cat. Kind of. Maybe there'll be less swamp. I would love it if there was less swamp.
Could there be less swamp?
Oh, it's nighttime.
You haven't had the cicadas before.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. You're making a lot of jumps first time here. I'm not sure I like it.
I'm suspicious as well. Should I go into, like... I don't want to go into the... I don't want to, like, abandon my physical form in case I need it.
I am absolutely in alignment with you, Robbie.
Is that snow?
Yeah, it is. Tiny is adorable and loves fusses and has very definitive head boobs. And if he was
Beyond
3
all
feet
hope
larger,
and
would kill
against
me.
all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the era I sought.
That's
For
fortunate.
these were Sarafan banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate. But whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. But I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
Because you've been so robustly cavalier to date, Raziel.
So, literally seconds after, fuck it, it'll be fine, with a time machine, he starts talking about how careful he has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Right, so
you go any
that's the
further,
way to the Elder.
Before you go any further, could I make a suggestion? Is it worth making a note of where the nearest save point is?
There's a light font over there. And that symbol is the light symbol. So I think I'm going to get myself some light fonts. And there's some air fonts if I need it.
Get yourself some delicious light
Get
as a treat.
myself some air fonts. There we go. That just seems wise. Let's try to go up here. Oh, the birds are back. And here's... Oh, well, biff the jump. Come on, Raz. Let's go up there just because it's fun. No, it's not going to lift me up any further. Does this game finish its storyline? It's
Let's hope so.
not the last sequel in the entire series, right? That is an excellent question. I don't remember. I know that there are... Prequels is the wrong way of doing it, but there are another series of games from Kane's point of view. But I don't know if there's been another Raziel game. I don't think there has.
Stupid sexy Kane.
I will task Alistair with the internet to do some research.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why is that there, and why would I want to stand on it?
Just accidentally.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I think
like,
it's just there to show us that there's a light font.
Basically,
this is the only... Sorry, go ahead.
I just accidentally typed Legay of Cain, and honestly, I'm running with it. Here we go. Blood Omen, Legacy of Cain. Legacy of Cain.
That's the original game.
Yeah, Legacy of Cain, Soul Reaver, that we have finished. Soul Reaver 2.
Which we are playing.
Blood Omen 2.
Yep, I played Blood Omen 2.
Legacy of Cain, Defiance.
And I played Defiance. So the answer is kind of not.
From the reading I have done, there is a very definitive ending to Raziel's story in this one.
No people floating around. Haven't run into any Seraphim yet.
Intriguingly, I'm trying to source this now. Legacy of Cain Defiance, as of the 17th of June, has received a rating for PS5 and PS4.
Oh, good. I would love a re-release of those, because then I can play the original game. The original Blood Omen, it is brilliant. No, it's not. It's not the greatest, but it has some, again, phenomenal... It's not a reboot, it's basically a relaunch. Again, phenomenal voice acting. Great storylines. Gameplay, as we've seen, somewhat to be desired. Alright, where are we now? Oh, there's a save point. Let's do that then. Fun puzzles, fun weapons for sure.
Can't go wrong with a good bit of stabbing.
Let's just go ahead and save. So there's the answer to your question about where's the nearest save point. Here! Okay. Nobody really around, huh? I do too. It's very frustrating, I agree. I think that's what got me into watching gameplay videos. It's like, alright, somebody else deal with this, I'm just gonna watch.
For all the butchery of Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Seraphim betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness. The cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
What a line. Hang on. Now that Strange Horticulture is done, I have a fun fact. Every time you mess up, you either solve the dish puzzle or a lock puzzle. Ooh. Yeah, at that point, it should have been a movie. Right? I agree.
Wait a second. Does that mean that you screwed up exactly once?
I screwed up exactly once. And to the conversation in the chat, I agree completely. If you're not going to devote... If your story is not dependent on some gameplay elements, then it should be TV or video. You know, people ask this question a lot about, about audio dramas. Why does it have to be an audio drama? And if you can't answer that question, it probably should just be a play, you know?
Which is also one of the reasons why so many audio dramas start with, oh, look, I found this old tape recorder. It's a means... I'm not busting on it, I've done it myself. It's a means of embedding your story inside the format you want to tell your story.
The medium that you are using, yes.
You know, one of my all-time favorites, I fucking love a good crash investigation audio drama. I've been in a couple. It's always fun.
Crash investigation audio dramas. Okay.
That's interesting. You get the same kind of thing across a bunch of other formats. It's not art. It's easy, but it's relatively easy to do comics, which are 3 panels in a row, left to right, down, 2 panels in a row, left to right, down. 2 panels in a row. We're trained to do that, just like Eastern readers are trained to go left to right and down. And that is one of the things that makes reading manga, if you haven't before, very strange. But you can do so much other stuff with the format. You can do so many strange things. And that's a very good reason.
Right. No worries. So, let's go see here.
Like, the best example I can give you, there is an issue, and I don't want to think about how old this is now, because it feels like it came out last week.
Ooh.
There is an issue of the Matt Fraction David Aja run on Hawkeye, all told from the point of view of Hawkeye's dog.
The Pizza Dog episode.
The Pizza Dog
comic. And it's entirely the dog thinking in sense. Iconography and sense. It's really cool. I don't think developing video game is less effort or budget than creating a movie.
It's more in some
I
cases.
agree completely.
Yeah.
But it's also a matter of matching your story with the medium in which you want to tell it. Which is something I think a lot of more effort could be paid to. Ooh, here we go. What's going on here?
The 2 biggest...
By all that is holy!
Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Sarafan Order.
Oh no.
Their lives devoted solely to the annihilation of the vampire plague. And while I confess, I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue.
Oh, bless.
I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt. For I had seen the human face of the vampires, and now I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
Killing time. I know. Lost virtue, right?
Lost virtue.
Bless you, Raz. I'm just gonna smack you into the wall a couple of times. Everybody come attack me over here, where I can ignore you. There's another guy up there. Ooh, 2 other guys up there. I need a snack. How many times do I have to smack you in the wall before you give me your soul to eat?
It is the pillow fight of TK, isn't it?
Right.
You just bounced that guy off a rock from his face.
Yeah.
And he just shook it up.
I mean, they're human. I'm not sure there's much I need to really deal with here. I mean, there we go.
Uncalled for!
Yes, but look at my sword, dude!
You just sashimi'd those guys.
Oh, look. Don't have this power yet.
Oh, hey, you know that new Doctor Who merchandise you pointed me at?
The SDCC stuff.
I might be in trouble.
Oh.
Well, they appeared to have... There is a butthole in the water. You saw that, right? Okay, good.
Here I was trying to style that out, and you had to be all crass about it. You were saying...
They've started doing team jerseys.
Team jerseys?
Yeah, like, t-shirts in a sports team style. The first one of which has 01 Hartnell written across the back.
Oh man, that's kind of cool.
The thing I'm really looking forward to is whether it'll be 10, Tennant, 14, but also Tennant.
There's a soul up there. I want to eat it. Get down here.
Look at your teeth. Look at my teeth.
Murder teeth. Oh, he's a magic user. What's up around over here? Nothing. Disadvantage point. Alright. I do like these swords. They're very cool. Ouch.
Guard me, brothers.
Guard me? Interesting.
Free your soul, demon.
Interesting. Come here! Alright, there we go. Okay, this is kind of a point of no return, isn't it? No, there's a way back up if I need to. Alright, I do enjoy using their own swords. That's nice. Hi!
Guard me, brothers.
Free your soul, demon.
I mean, are you asking? Are you telling? What are you doing here? I should be using TK more, I think.
Return to hell.
You first.
Return to hell.
Gonna eat some food now.
The fact you spinning back fist behead the guy just always seems very uncouth. And I just talked about buttholes, so, you know.
These
Guard me, brothers.
TK users are kind of annoying. And they're also very crunchy. He's got much longer reach.
Return to hell. Free your soul, demon.
None of the funky, like, toxic demon thingies from last time, though, which is nice. Honestly, I prefer crunchy humans. Come on. Thank you. Now, can I eat your soul?
Also nice that he screams after he's beheaded.
Right?
And I love the kind of meaty clang on the swords. That must have been fun to do.
Alright, I remember this.
That's him.
Meaty Clang is the name of my Pantera cover band.
Meaty clang. We're about to do an ad break here, folks.
Hey Kareem, how you
Hey
doing?
Kareem, how's it going? We traveled in time, though apparently not in geography. This guy blocks really well, which is annoying. There, good grief.
Pantera. Texan, not death metal, Texan heavy metal band, who for a long time were very well thought of, and then the lead singer started talking about politics.
Thanks for stopping by, Kareem. Have a good time in the studio today. Where am I? All right. I've returned to the Uxtenstein or whatever. Look at it. It's all pretty now. Non-ruined.
Keep expecting Anna de Armas to run sideways across the screen holding a flamethrower.
Ha 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 ha. Right. This is a good place to pause, I think, while we run our ad break. Just kind of hide. Look. Uchtenheim. Oh, it's not. Your studio's a proper one. Don't give me that. Uchten. That's a great screenshot. All right, this is where we're going to leave it for a couple minutes, folks. We're going to go. Nobody's attacking me, but I should probably pause the game because otherwise I'll lose all my health. We're going to run our ad break here for a couple minutes, folks. I'm going to get a coffee refill. It's goodbye. I'll say goodbye to everybody who's going to take off here real quick, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, Ozzy, the clues were there. The calls were coming from inside the house, and none of them were pleasant, you know?
More coffee. You want to chat with the people for a moment?
Yeah.
Where's the boy?
I don't know. Could I have a refill?
Would you like a coffee refill?
I'd love a
as well?
refill. Thank you so much. You look very lovely today.
I love you. I'm in my pajamas.
I said what I said. The whole idea of a studio is very strange to me. Because for a long time our studio was blankets. That was literally it. Blankets, nail gun to the wall in a cupboard. And at the moment, the studio is the spare room. And the soundproofing in there is a wall. But a little while ago, I kind of shifted focus on what I'm trying to do with Reddit, because I'm spending a good chunk of this year on experimenting with Reddit, seeing whether it is the kind of online community type of thing that I still look for sometimes. And for quite a long time, it wasn't, because if you want to just run headlong into joyless, over-intellectual, terrified men, go to any film subreddit and fucking wait. And then when you can't stand it, which will take about 5 minutes, click on the 3 little dots in the top right-hand corner and hit mute for that subreddit. And the little dopamine hit you get is you realize you will never need to read box office speculation or people parroting the lies of a confirmed fabricator who gets retweeted by every single film site on the planet because he's been right like 3 times. That dopamine hit is divine. But one of the things which I've done instead is started to shift across to look at audio drama and voice acting subreddits. And they suck like 8,000% less.
I'm glad.
So much so, in fact, that I've seen a couple of really useful how-tos on how to build basically collapsible booths. There's a really interesting one, which is just here's some PVC pipe and some audio blankets. And you can put it up and yeah, it's Daniel RPK. And then you can put it up and tear it down really quickly. And even better, the audio blankets are just the thing you can buy. So I think we might be looking at a couple of those.
But tell them about your awesome Mondrian art plan.
It's your awesome Mondrian art plan, but it's our awesome Mondrian art plan. One of my favorite artists is Mondrian.
Exactly. My experience of Reddit is that as a female presenting person on the internet, I can elicit an answer to any question by answering the question myself and waiting to be told why I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I hate that too.
For that. Although weirdly the voice acting ones again seem to suck very slightly less. One of my favorite artists, Mondrian, is renowned for big blocks of geometric color. And for those of you continuing to play the what level of ADHD does Alistair have, the precision art making my brain go burr is very much a tick in the bingo card. But
somebody used a Mondrian art pattern to cover acoustic panels.
And it looked lovely.
And put them on the wall, so it looks like a Mondrian painting, but they are acoustic panels. And I'm like,
so fucking cool.
Having that. That is a great idea. Him scream? Okay, what is this? Oh, a friend sent another photo of the baby. Amazing.
Oh my god, look at that cat.
That is the kind of cat that I want as a companion for Twiglet. I think Twiglet needs a buddy.
What a small ginger maniac.
Yes.
Yes,
As long as the
basically.
maniac will sit in my lap. Because I don't have a lap cat and it makes me sad.
Although Twiglet did the cutest fucking thing last night. We have coffee tables on either side of the sofa, and towards the end of the night, he just sat on one
He sat on my coffee
next
table
to
right
Marguerite
next to me.
and just put a paw out, not quite on her shoulder, like, "Hi, Mom, we're watching TV."
And then at one point he was sitting on the back of the couch behind me and his tail was smacking into me, which was adorable and also frustrating. Right. Okie dokie. We have returned to Ustenheim. Oh, you met pygmy goats. Adorable.
Ustenheim, twinned with Latveria.
Right? Trimmed with Latveria, absolutely. Come here, ugly.
How about you? Yeah, that's a great sword-on-sword sound effect.
Return to hell.
Stop blocking! I want to kill you! Thank you. Good grief.
Off with you, then.
Off with you, then. There we go. Alright. This guy's got range. If you'll just excuse me, I think... Thank you. No, I don't want your weapon.
Read him up. Read him good.
There we go.
Get your reave on.
Again with this fire symbol that I don't have yet. There's another one.
Free your soul, demon.
You first. Yeah, these guys are hard to... You gotta kind of get inside their space. Which is hard to do. But that's very easy to do. Probably too easy, unfortunately. What's up here? Just cool vantage stuff. That's the sign that I came in on. Oh yeah, I think I'm going in here, huh? Oh look, here's another save point. In this conveniently placed temple. Alright. We gotta go this way. That's a... Do I want light?
Should the light font be hissing?
Yeah, that's it being active. That's
okay.
fine.
Alright, so that's not...
I'm just not sure if I need it or not at this point.
We will rid Nosgoth of your kind.
Yeah,
Will
I
you?
don't think you will.
Yeah, my kind's a bit different, buddy.
Right? Free your soul, demon. Bass drum.
Are you gonna talk about the Johnny Cage trailer for Mortal Kombat?
If you didn't see the 2023 remake of Mortal Kombat, then you're in company, because a lot of people didn't. The only reason it's getting a sequel is it did incredibly well on streaming. I am a huge fan of the original live-action Mortal Kombat. It's a terrible movie in the best way. And the remake is kind of interesting. It does some interesting stuff.
Oh, bless you.
It's got a great cast, including including Louis Tan in the lead, who is a perennial "this guy should be in more things" actor. The sequel quite possibly is doing away with him, which is a real shame because he's great. That being said, even if they aren't doing away with him, the focus seems to be pretty solidly on Johnny Cage, as played by Carl Urban.
Free your soul.
So like the old, the the idea of playing a retired slash
shitty 90s action movie star. And the trailer for it is the trailer for one of his shitty 90s action movies. And as someone who was alive and at peak receiving age for shitty 90s action movies in the 90s, I can tell you exactly how old the writer and director of this movie are, and it's the same age as me. Take a look at the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. It looks very,
you
very...
cost me your buddy's soul, and I'm gonna have yours.
It looks very, very funny, because the entire thing seems to be Carl Urban going, fuck this shit.
No, I'm not doing this. What is this crap?
I have seen fan speculation, and God, I hope this is true, that Johnny, instead of having the kind of mystical Mortal Kombat abilities, just has stunt doubles. Like, the fights are visibly not Carl Urban, and then he just pops back up and shot and close up and goes, ha-ha! And eventually someone's like, what? How are you doing this? He's like, I love my stunt team.
Alright, if I remember this place correctly, I gotta go around to the left. I can go around to the left, or there's another way up above me that I have to go across. Oh, there's a lot of these assholes. Let's have fun with TK again, shall we?
How's that going for you?
So far, it's not going bad. Because she seems to be interested in just standing there and being hit, which, I appreciate. Come here, feed me.
It's a good thing that none of these
Come here,
assholes
little
can
soul.
climb.
Come here, little soul. Come on, little soul, you can do it. Travel, travel, travel. Come on. They're just very slow. I know it is a good thing none of these guys can climb.
They always look so happy when they fly. Like,
right? Now they're just right behind me, so I'm just going to avoid them. That was surprisingly effective. Then I can climb this.
On this day in 1984, The Never-Ending Story was released in cinemas, and anyone who's seen it still isn't over it.
No, we are not. Still don't know what his mother's name was. I was thinking subtitles. I'm with TK. Love how they're like, uh-oh, I should be cautious. I got knocked on my butt. I think I have to go a little bit higher. Is this cheesy? Yes. Do I care? No. These guys have horrible range. No, did I lose my sword? Oh, that's annoying. Guess I'll have to just kill you with my bare hands. If you'll hold still, please. Let's see if I can trap you in a corner. Yeah, you're crunchy. There we go. Have a good one, Enwich.
Have a good one, Andrew. See you later.
Oh, man. This is not gonna go well. I gotta get away from you guys. I think I'll just run past, thanks. Yay, checkpoint, good. Alright. Isn't this the bitchy... Okay, Kane, where are you? Here I am again.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well. For I presumed
Sure,
that the collapse
Yogi.
of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle. How to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures.
Winged.
The tattered ruins of my wings were of no use. I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
I promise you, playtesters got to this bit, bounced off trying to jump up there for like 15 hours, and then they were like, yeah, just put another line in. This is getting confusing. That looks like it
Well,
has...
there's an air thing over there. And there's a crack in the ice. Hold on. What's down here? Can I use... I can't use TK while I'm underwater. Hang on, because this helps me avoid the enemies. I'm just going to look around for a little bit. Dead end. I have a feeling I might be able to crack something using an air power. But I'm just going to explore here a little bit before, because I don't know how far I'd have to backtrack to... Really? You can see me under the ice and you're going to attack me? Okay. Good luck with that, my dude. No, it looks like there's no other way up but that one spot. Okay, so... that tells me there's definitely something under here I have to use, because otherwise why would that crack in the ice be here, right? And I have an air power now.
It looks like you might be able to jump and glide across to that, which gets you up to that platform.
This music's amazing. I love it.
You've got the soundtrack, right?
I believe I do. Ooh, there's another crack in the ice over there. What's this about? Ooh, listen to how the sound sounds different. No difference. See, I have long-range TK now, so I can just kind of paste you into a rock for a bit until I don't have to deal with you. Oh, that was nice.
He went down dramatically, in fact.
Okay. There's nothing else around here other than there is a light font here. I think I have to jump from up here. split off the back. Come here. I bet I can just make this jump. No, apparently not. Yep, apparently I can, actually.
Free your soul, demon.
Ah!
Oh, you
Schmuck!
prick!
I just climbed that! That's fine. You want to do it that way? Alright, come here. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that air thing is going to get me, though. Come on, Raz. Oh my gosh! Let me up, you idiot! I just noticed the footprints, though. That's cool. Oh, Raz, you missed the jump, man. I don't even know if there's anything up there to make it worthwhile, but I'm determined now. Die! Is this something I can climb? No? Give me your soul. No, it's just an air font. There's nothing else here. And that's the dark font and another vantage point. Alright, we're gonna have to try my theory.
What's your theory?
Okay, good. There's a way to become physical back over there. Which is good. My theory is that... Oh, well, I lose the air. You don't get special Reavers. Oh.
What the... what?
Look, there's a...
Are you on the...
That symbol is open in here.
So you're on the bottom of the lake, right?
I'm now underneath. I'm just going to explore a little bit spiritually here. And then I'll swim up. Okay. Alright. But I've lost the Reavers. I don't have my Air Reaver anymore. But that's okay, the game knew that, so if I need it, they'll have to provide it. Yeah, see? That symbol is now closed. Ooh, purple lighting and everything. Check this out. Of course, who would think about an entrance to a vampire lair underwater? Oh, look at that!
That is cool as... metal as fuck, once again. This game is so fucking metal.
where... Oop, no, Raz. Up. Is so goth. And look how the rest of this is apparently ice. So the bumhole's only open when you're insubstantial. Yep, right. Whoa, this place is awesome!
I'm both really sorry about the buttholes and not remotely sorry about the buttholes.
What is this?
Well, that's a big old goblet of blood right next to a 6 skate ramp.
Right? Like... Oh.
Maybe... the vampire that you're here for gets snacky sometimes.
I don't have a dark Reaver. These luminescent purple crystals are just so goth badass. It does look like a baptismal font. Such a vampire thing. I'm going to fill a baptismal font with blood. Alright, we can go up there. Okay, there's a spot, but let's... That was an extremely 90s sentence, right? Okay, and here's another one. Which I didn't quite make the jump for. Have a good one, Ducky. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by, Ducky.
What does this say? No clue. Alright. I can go up that way, which is going to be my default, because I don't know what I'm doing with all this blood just quite yet. And there's something across over... I kind of want to go and get Air Reaver, just while I can, you know? I'm fine with that. This music's so cool. Okay, so there's... Oops! Well, kind of nuked myself, but... I think this is a chalice that I have to use to fill that with blood. To then, like, go back up top and fill the top one? That's my guess. But to do that, I would need Dark Reaver to stop the eyeball. And I don't... Ah! But I do have to... Interesting. Hold on. No, that's air still. It's just... Hang on. Let me try something. I have my doubts. It's going to let me do this? Yeah, see, when I'm in the astral realm, it won't let me have the different elemental reavers. So now I gotta find where I can become physical again. Oh, there's a spot. Better not the eyeball, because that would be mean. Okay, so I can see the puzzle, but I don't have one of the components to carry out the puzzle just yet. Alright, so what I gotta do then is I got to go to that upstairs tunnel-y bit that we saw. This. We're gonna go through here. That's just a dead end, and this is just a poorly drawn switchback. Alright. Yet another switchback. Wow. Okay, where am I? Where am I going? Look at my cool footprints. Ah! Need Air Reaver. Okay. Okay. Okay, understood. Let's backtrack. So you need to get an air reaver to come through in here, and then I bet you there's a dark font in there, and then I can go stun the eyeball and grab the chalice and do the blood fonty thingy, and then something will happen. That's my guess. Okay. Alright. Don't miss this jump or you're gonna get toasted. Excellent. Okay. So. Now we go around here. How did people who didn't have the Reaver get around in this place? I guess that's not the problem. I bet Janos Aldrin has teleport. Hey, Grim! I bet Janos Aldrin has teleport just like Kane does, and that's what he uses. Okay. So all that did was let me out back. Oh, but so now I can go get the Dark Reaver.
Yep.
And come back in this way. Okay. Okay. Dark Reaver, where are you? Air, light. The best ass in the otherworld. Chewing chasing his totally not boyfriend. He's doing okay. We're in this. We've made it to the time period of Janos Aldrin, and now we're trying to figure out how to get into Janos's base. That's the Light Reaver. Where's the Dark Reaver? I need a vantage. There you are. Dark Reaver's up there. Alright. How do I get up there? Probably over here. Okay. But I gotta climb up on that thing. How do I get up on that thing? Won't make that glide. I'm so glad I'm dead. I would be freezing my ass off. Yes, he absolutely would. Can I? No, can't make that jump.
Over there.
Oh, I'm gonna cheese you, because I don't like actually having to fight you schmucks. Come here, run back to the edge, Jeremy. Oh, somebody got smart.
Oh god, I'm gonna send this to you and I really shouldn't.
What are you gonna send me?
Well, someone has posted the contract for the match between Cody Rhodes and John Cena at SummerSlam, including the legal language used, and the discussion about, given that Cena was knocked out at the contract signing and his hand was used to sign it, whether or not this is legally binding.
Seriously?
Yes.
People. Come on, Raz. What was Alistair just reading? WWE is a whole thing, right?
There's this long-standing segment that will happen. Oh, it's incredibly stupid. This long-standing segment that will happen on any given professional wrestling TV show, where in the run-up to a big match, two wrestlers will come down to the ring and sign the contract. This is meaningless for so many reasons, not the least of which is how scripted everything is. But the most recent version of this apparently finished with one of them, as is so often the case in the contract, being knocked out and having their name written for them. And someone has seriously asked whether this is legally binding. And the answer is no.
None of this was legally binding. This is theater, my friend. This is all theater. Alright, so now I have Dark Reaver. Now I can go stun the eyeball and grab the goblet, because apparently handfuls of blood is gauche.
Yeah. Professional wrestling is one of the few binaries I actually believe in that you either love it or you're like, I understand none of this, what the fuck is it? The contracts are an excuse to fill 10 minutes. That's really it. Because you don't need to sign a contract, you're under one already, you know?
There we go. Now.
Oh, you're actually doing soupy bucket quests, I love it.
I appear to be doing fill the bucket with blood and then go over here and fill the other bucket with blood. I'm surprised he's not leaving little splashy red prints. Alright, let's see what happens.
Professional wrestling is absolutely
That's
what you get
glow.
if theatre and soap opera had a baby. Oh, gross, dude. Come on.
That was badass.
Oh, it looks gristly.
Alright, we've got an ad break that needs to run, so I'm going to stay right here and not trigger anything by accident. Folks, this is the halfway point of the stream. If you've been with us since the beginning and haven't had a stretch or a drink of water...
That's me.
This is your chance to do so. So, what is Soapy Bucket? Soupy Bucket.
It's a soupy bucket quest. You have a big bucket and you fill it with soup.
Yes. No. The perfect analogy of what professional wrestling is was done by Jess in Smarty Pants. Professional wrestling is the same as RuPaul's Drag Race. They are wrestling and drag are almost the exact same thing. It's just different aesthetics and presentational forms. And it is amazing, and you should watch it, and Jess is a genius, and Jess is correct. Great. We're going to take our ad break on that bombshell, and we will see you in a moment. You got something on your nose. Right. There you go. Well done. You'll have to make some, because this killed off the pot. You've got 3 minutes. Raziel and Adam Driver's voice, good soup. Yeah, the whole shower of blood illustrating the previously hidden marble slab was very gothic. I enjoyed it immensely. Does he have the ass, though? I mean, I'm sure Adam Driver could acquire the ass if needed. It would be fine. Oh, look at Twiglet being all cute in that little... I don't know where he's gone, folks. He was here and then he wandered off. Maybe he's taking a nap on the bed. Maybe he's having some food. I don't know. He's around. He will come and seek us out when he wants attention. It's so nice. It's below 20 degrees today. And I've got every window in the house open. I'm just trying to cool off the house as much as possible, which is, would be very, very fabulous. I don't know what that is. I don't care. What's that? Okay, that's something else I have to respond to later. Yes, I'm looking at my phone as we run the ad break. Oop, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Hold on, come back. I was looking at pictures of Twiglet that I sent to Wendy. Speaking of Adam Driver, have you guys heard that Daisy Ridley's hubby is cast in a movie based on a novel she started as a Raylo fan fiction? That's fabulous. I love it. That makes me very happy. Nice. We'll have to learn more about that movie when it comes out. I'm one of those weird people who both understands wrestling perfectly, knows a stupid amount about it, and also mostly indifferent about it. Well done. Is Alistair saying something just outside of mic range? If he is, he's saying it outside of my range as well, because he's currently in the kitchen. I'm generally not fussed by wrestling, but I have an abiding passion for Rhea Ripley's shoulders. As you should. As you should, Wendy. Completely and utterly. I completely admire the physical conditioning that those people are in, and the ones who can tell good stories. The politics behind the organization? Don't get me started. We don't have that kind of... It's called the love hypothesis. Very well. A lot of ladies are, if my Tumblr feed is to be believed. We all need inspiration, right? Exactly. Exactly. I have a couple of friends who are into wrestling and from whom I get all the best bits in anecdote form. Exactly. That's what I have Alistair for. He likes wrestling. I was very into wrestling when I was younger, and I kind of left at the Attitude Era, and I liked some of the modern stuff, and I adored Titan Takedown on Dimension 20. And other than that, it's like, yes, that looks like a very cool art form that I don't want to tackle the backstory to kind of get into. And, Alistair tells me all the good stuff, which is fine. Oh, those are some shoulders. Yes, exactly. I enjoy Sheamus's YouTube channel where he does workouts with other wrestlers. I love the ones where he like gives himself the sign of the cross before starting. It's so funny. Oh, wrestling is weird in how it just blurs the lines between fiction and reality. Oh, they're not trying to blur the lines. They know it's all fiction. A lot of the problems that people have had with wrestling is when they don't recognize it is fiction, and that includes some of the wrestlers themselves. Right. Do I have fresh coffee? Is fresh coffee in the making?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would like some. You have to put some more sugar in there, too. I got that reference. Maybe Wendy did, but it is a reference that's just for me. Will be another moment or two, folks. Alistair's made a fresh pot of coffee, but now he has to titrate it and bring it to me. Because I'm not going to drink it boiling and unseasoned out of the pot. Like, and no other art form you'd have company owner. Oh, God. No. I just, exactly. Speaking of Ultimate Warrior, right? Those two people we can just get completely rid of, and a couple of others while we're at it, but it's like some of you people take this entirely too seriously. You should just recognize that it's a physical art form and leave it at that. That includes some wrestlers themselves. Speaking of Ultimate Warrior, yeah, right. Thinking of a lot of people there. Oh. No, see, if I was going to get into anything, I would get into Drag Race more than I would get into professional wrestling at this point. But like many, many wonderful art forms that exist in this world, there are but a finite number of hours I can be awake without sleeping. So, unfortunately, the art forms that I can study are limited by stinking restraints of linear time. The tyranny of linear time. Am I being brought coffee? Is all hope saved, everybody? I'm about to be brought coffee. Try to think about what it is I'm doing with the rest of my day. Yeah, we're going to go see Superman, I hope. And then I have chores, and I'm going to do what, ooh, the light just changed all of a sudden. That was interesting. Maybe the game was like, you haven't touched the controller in a moment. We're going to get all moody. I felt that way about LARP. The amount of LARPs I would play with limitless time and funds and energy. Right? Exactly. I mean, we have finite time on this earth, and it's a shame that so little of that is reserved for leisure. I have to be strategic with my leisure. And honestly, the big giant television is helping greatly with that.
You have to be strategic with what?
My leisure, because you only get so many hours.
So leisure as efficiently as possible.
Yes. Well, you've met me.
Many times.
Exactly.
Just to completely briefly return to the pro wrestling conversation, it also provides an opportunity to tell stories in really interesting and unusual ways. The current AEW champion is a guy called Hangman Adam Page, also known as the Anxious Millennial Cowboy, who is in the middle of a 4-year
This
and
is the
counting.
only rug in this place.
It's a good rug, though.
Hey, KP.
Hey, KB, who is in the middle of a 4-year and counting continuous plot about him trying to deal with his anxiety and functional alcoholism and demons. And it's also very funny and very sweet. And for the first 2 years of this, anytime he came out, the Chiron, the kind of introductory graphic for him, would bust on him.
Yeah.
And then at the middle of kind of the 2-year mark where he was just starting to get it together, comes out for the biggest match of his career, and the Chiron just says, "We are so proud of you."
Yeah.
And it's just it tells stories in ways nothing else can. Just like opera,
Right.
with more sweat and
Here's another
visible
rug.
petrels.
Have I gone in a circle? Or is just the rugs are showing me where to go?
Wholesome is exactly it. Well, that's downstairs, so I think downstairs is bad though, because then you have to go back up the gristle ramp. Oh no.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators.
Beautiful.
As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable, while the object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Ordran was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
All right. We need us some air, Reaver. We're objectively in the Raz is pissed about his wings section now, huh? So there's light. Let's look around a bit here. Let's keep with the dark for now. There's air. Alright, well, let's follow the walkways set out before us. There's more fonts and more cups. Ooh. Alright. Hang on, I'm just going to explore a little bit here. Ooh. That looks like a door I can open with light. More. There's cups and fonts everywhere. Very much of his purple goth era, right? Alright. So now we know what filling this is going to do. It's going to give us a ramp up to there. How am I going to get on that thing? Well, hang on. That's where I came in. What are you? You look like you're cracked enough that if I had air, I could break you. Oh, what are you doing in here? No, you're a shield door, see? How do I get around to you? That. Oh, wait, look.
Ooh.
Look at those light crystals. Alright, alright, alright. I got an angle here. Let's start with the angle on those light crystals. Is it just a demarcation, or... Okay, I've lit them up. Question now is... what they're gonna do. All I do is make that visible. Can I jump over it or something? No. Can I cheesy fight this guy? Come here. Come here, let me cheesy fight you. But I still gotta get over there and get...
It's not the most precise TK in the world, is it?
No, it's really not. I need his shield to open this door.
Can you jump onto that ledge to the track to the right?
Hang on a second. See, this is a bridge of some kind. Ah, I just had to hit it again.
As you were.
Very well. Okay, so now I've opened this. So now I can kill you. Take the shield, open this door. Hey Darcy, how's it going? Alright. Great. So now I have the ability to pick up, my guess is now I can like pick up a chalice, fill it with blood, and make the run to get it in over there, right? Yep, okay. Okay, okay, so, you. Soupy bucket.
See? Soupy butt quest.
Alright, so now I can go around here. I gotta get over there, so I gotta go like this. This reminds me of being a hobbit in the Shire. In Lotro. Okay, so now we're gonna get the disgusting bloodfall that reveals the ramp. Okay. Do we get both? Yes. Oh, how convenient.
So metal.
AF. Ooh, there's the third. Hold on. No. Is it just showing me something? Okay, so that's an airlifter. Ooh, I'm going up, I'm going up, I'm going up. Oh, there's an eyeball. So I'll need a dark Reaver.
Yep.
And another thing to fill. Okay, so I need you next. Oh. Come here. Here's Air Reaver. Reaver. Yeah, we might need to add architectural bloodfall to the content warnings one day. Okay. So now we have a ramp to get to the next set of chalices. Okay. Fuck your doors. Oh, here's another guy with a key. Cheesy fights, cheesy fights.
So you got a booby trap over there because he got eyed right up, didn't he?
Yep. So I can't go that way next. I want to get the... Give me his soul. Thank you. Oh, and I can't get his shield until I've dealt with the eye. I haven't tried. No, the air. The air does nothing! I need a dark font. Alright, now I gotta find a dark font. Anybody seen one? I haven't seen one anywhere. Squelchy gore. Oh, here's another, light bridge. Alright, so I need another light bridge. Which means I gotta go all the way back down here, don't I? That's fine, because there's this to activate now as well. Which gives me a shortcut back up, which is good. And now I need this again. Oh, this is going to become one at some point as well. See, I'm standing on one. Okay, here's another light bridge. Alright, fine. Be picky. Very. You think I need to shoot them both in one go? I don't know if that's how it worked last time. But let's try. Line them both up. The angle is lower, isn't it? No, oh, it's the bridge that I already dropped. Go. Okay. Well, we learned an important lesson. Come on. Come on, Raz.
Whee!
There you go, Raz. Come on. Keep going. Up, 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 up. There we go. Good job. Alright. So, now we need to go up this next level. We saw another one, didn't we? That's the eyeball. It's these. I think you're right, Wendy. I think maybe the angle has to be lined up so that you can hit them both at once. Yep, you're right, Wendy. Okay. So now I have a way around the eyeball. And there's my dark font. Alright. So, I need to bring blood. Ooh, to both of these, don't I? Okay. Alright. Where's the nearest chalice? Okay, we can put you away for a minute. I know. I'm gonna have to do the blood baptism like a couple of times.
Soupy bucket quest.
Is there another source of blood down here, or is this just one big long run? It's one big long run.
He really wanted to get his steps in, huh?
Okay, so...
At least you're not being attacked as you do the soupy
Thank
bucket
goodness.
quest.
So, there's one on our right there, and there's one on our right here. There's two of them. Oh, no, there's not two of them. Blood baptism. Hush, Alistair, they'll hear you, right? Alright, so you go here. So, splatter to the dark font. And then splatter to that font, it looks like. Yeah. That's been reactivated, which is good. I'll have to go turn it on, though. I still have light. I don't have wind. So what I gotta do now is I need dark font. So I can stop the eyeball so that I can go and get the, is it behind me? I mean, it's close enough, basically. I hear it. It's over here, isn't it? Where's the eyeball? Because it's guarding the, I gotta activate that too. Where are you, evil eyeball? It's on this second level. It's just trying to remember where. I hear it. Gotta find the door with the mouth. It's near that. Yeah, here it is. Now I can get this.
Something just opened.
Yeah, it just...
No, the eye came back online.
Well, then how am I supposed to get out?
Can you spirit realm and still carry the object?
No.
Can you get out and jump to the side, action movie style? Ha! I helped.
You helped. But I cannot go up that way. Alright, now I have to find... I gotta go up one more time. I'm going like this. Going like this. And then I have to go up. I need to activate this still. I'll come back to that. Now I have to find the door with the face, which is the second one here. I think it's this next one. Door with the face, door with the face, door with the face.
Oh.
And here's another font that needs some blood.
I will say, Soupy Bucket Quest is much better laid out than here's how you turn this forge on across a building the size of the level, interior designed by a maniac.
Right. Oh! I went the wrong way.
You get zapped.
Yeah, I got zapped. That's fine. There's gotta be some way to patch me back up. And I need to get the air font anyway. Keep my eyes peeled. Somewhere around here. There we go. That's fine. Amazing. Alright. Great. And then I need the air. Where were you? You were on the... There. Vampires love their soup, right? Alright. And then let's do this. Demons in the sound designer's secret satanic basement. Alright. So this is our next target, is we gotta bring blood here. So let's go get a... Gotta get a bucket. Got a bucket. Fill it with soup. Alright, more squelching.
So mad. It is it's Heinz tomato soup, I promise you. Oh shit. What's that?
I don't know. Alright, we are now on the top level. Alright. Need to kill a guy and take a shield. That's the evil eyeball. There's something over there to get around behind. Is that the dude? I don't know. Yes, it is the dude. Oh my gosh, we watched, adored, and reviewed K-pop Demon Hunters. It is amazing. Alright, so now we have our shortcut here. Couch. Okay. What is this? Ooh, you don't look like light. What are you? You look like air. Aha. So I had to destroy that first. And then, now I have to go get light. Ugh. Okay, but that's fine. I'm a vampire. I have amazing knees. Nothing ever hurts when I fall.
Superhero landing.
Superhero landing! Alright. And up. And up. And I said up, Raziel. There we go. Alright, and then up again. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. There's another dude. Oh, he's over here. Another dude with a shield, but it looks like I have to go around this way first. Alright. Excellent. Alright. Oh, but I need to get to this central area here. Okay, so let's go around this way. More buckets for soup. Okay. Whoa! Gently. Ooh, dead end. Oh, that's mean!
Is that a moving target?
This one's moving!
First time! Well done.
Thank you! Thank you very much. Alright. Okay. Is this one? I'm trying to get into this central... I already dropped that one. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. We gotta get to him. But we gotta get to the center to do that. To get to the center, we gotta go over there, and then we gotta go around over there. Haha, cheese. Alright, so there's the font. We gotta find a path to get to the font. Alright. Alright. Okay. So, here's the font. Here is our path. But from here... We need this to be completed first, which means I gotta kill this guy over here. Oops! And I just fell all the way down. Well, alright, let's try that again. Folks, we've got an ad break that's gonna run here shortly, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of exploring around what needs to be done next. So here's the source. There's a dark font. So I need to get... I gotta kill that other guy and open that other door. So that's what I'm gonna do while the ad break runs. Yeah, see, that's my destination. No, that's another source. That's the source. Okay, so let's find how I get to this other guy that I gotta kill. Because I gotta open that door, right? So I gotta get there, which means I need to jump from over there. And this door isn't currently open. Make the jump, Raz. Good. Okay, so now I'm just going to go over here and kill this guy. Because then I can lock this in. And it'll be good. Thank you. Okay. So, I need to open this. Okay. It's about time for Soup Quest yet again.
Soup Quest!
Soup Quest! So, source of blood. Buckets. I think that's going to open this door, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that door's just there to be difficult. Alright, let's run around with a bucket. No, it's the other way. Alright, fine. Soup Quest! Doodly-otta. I like how they give you more buckets than you need. I appreciate that. Alright, so. Source of blood. Soup. We got soup. Who needs soup? I'm gonna go this way. Past all the dudes I killed. And all the doors I opened.
All of the mans.
Alright, we got soup. And now I can go across this way.
Ooh, good carpet, finally.
I know. You're getting into soup mode, right? Alright, I need to go get Air Reaver to open that. I know, right? But if you think about it, this is a very well designed complex because it you know, allows for winged creatures with disabilities to still be able to glide up.
That's very
right?
true. It's very accessible.
Okay. So, I need another soup bucket over there, it looks like. And I have to go back and get Air Reaver anyway, right? So I just need another bucket and I can run around this way, which I think I'll do next. Okay, so around like here and around like there. And then you were over here, and here's my source, but the buckets are over here. Soup Quest! That's what the title of this stream should be, Ducky. It's Soup Quest. Raziel's like, I'm doing people's errands! Soup Quest. All these conveniently placed soup vehicles. And then I'll have to go get Air Reaver and reactivate that, uppy. Technically accessible, but you have to go on a quest to the end of the earth to get the ramp down, just like in the real world, right? Exactly. Soup Quest would be a good game. It sounds like a Hobbits in the Shire game. I've done Pie Quest. More splitching. Finally! But before we do that, let's get Air Reaver. If I can remember where he is. So that we can activate this. Because we might need it in a pinch. Trying to remember where Air Reaver was. I want to say he's down the soup stairs. There you are. Veritable carpet of soup. Alright, let's get you. Take you with me. Alright. Puppies. Alright. Here we go. This should be the final opening. I went on a donut quest yesterday, was successful, and if you buy donuts just before 3 p.m., they may throw in extras and not charge you for them. Of course, they're approaching day-old status. Alright. We have arrived. Knock, knock!
Hello, darling.
Right? That's what I'm waiting for. Hello, sweetie. Gothic purple lighting.
Janos Audrin?
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Raziel? My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why
I
did
mean,
their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose.
His mouth
To them,
animation.
I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach.
Except for
and
that
it
giant hole
terrifies
I
them.
just kind of knocked in you.
Yeah, about
You can
that.
see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand. and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then. What Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe.
I'll tell you after the dialogue.
Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
The 10th Guardian, trophy earned.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
Now all I have to do is these 35 surprisingly involved puzzles.
Oh, man. Now my concern is there a save point?
No.
Oh, man.
We're at the 2-hour line.
I'm really concerned about where it is. I'm going to load back in.
I haven't seen one since you got in here. My guess is you're going to load back in the chamber he throws you into.
I mean, one would hope when they...
Do you want me to look it up?
I don't know if it'll give you an answer.
I'll look it up. By the way, if you thought Janos sounded familiar...
Oh no, that is Rene Aubergenois. Yeah, absolutely.
It was apparently his first voice acting role.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh! What's that? These are sources of... these are torches. Okay. how do you say it?
I am almost certainly saying this wrong. I always go for René Aubergenois.
He played Odo in Deep Space Nine. Oh my god.
So fucking metal. Literal lake of blood.
Oh, and it moves.
Oh, it's a timing puzzle. Okay.
Oh, it only happens once, apparently. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what it is I have to do here. I need to get the light Reaver. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is get the light Reaver, I think. So what I have to do is I have to grab one of these. I have to light it. No. Apparently you can't, like... Raziel, what on earth are you doing? How do you get the light Reaver then if these things don't... Maybe that's not the first thing What is that giant green skeleton up there?
What, the one that's looking at you?
Yeah, the one that's looking at me funny. I have a theory. Or if I lock them in... Oh, look, they're gone. Oh, they reset. That's annoying. So the theory is that I gotta jump across the pillars to keep the torch lit, and that's what lets it get higher and higher? Let's try that. Fortunately, I appear to have limitless torches, which I greatly appreciate. Ah. Well, I'm not currently carrying a torch, so there's nothing that says I can't just swim through the lake of blood over here to get the light reaver to activate the crystal. I have no idea why the room was built like this, Grim. Nobody ever listens to us. Right, because isn't there a crystal I have to... It's right above me. Great, so now the drains kick in. Okay. I'm following.
We're gonna run over a little bit today.
Yeah, folks, we're gonna run over. Oh, it fades over time.
Is this a fucking timing puzzle?
It's fine, because where I am now is good. I have to get the light reaver, activate the light crystal, wait for the blood to drain, jump down, get the air reaver, wait for the blood to refill, go back up. I can do all of that. I can do absolutely all of that, no problem. See, because now the blood will drain, which is good. Go over here, wait for the blood to drain. Come on, hurry up and drain blood. Now I have the air reaver, which is good. Then the blood will refill. And I'll float up. We all float up here. And now, see, no rest. Go up. And now I can go over here and activate this. See how they're rising? Yes, there's a great ass shot there. Agreed. And I have conveniently picked... Oh, but now I've got to get fire. I see. Oh, okay. I know how this is going to work. Alright. So now what I got to do is I get back over here and I've got to carry fire along the air currents from this I need a torch. I need to light it on fire. Oh, that's not going to work. Alright. So, my technique... Oh! My technique lacks force. Alright, I got to practice my technique here. Alright, need another torch. And then I gotta practice, like, air surfing, or whatever.
Do you need a refill?
No, I'm good for now. Okay, so... And then I go over here, hopefully, see, and then I go over here, excellent, boom, I love his little mic drop. Alright, now what am I doing? Now what do I have to do? Oh my goodness, what's next? Do I have to hit the light crystal again? That's what seems to be the case. Raziel, no. This is a very, very goth puzzle game. Agreed. No, Raz, go up. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're so
Hey,
close.
Raz, there's a limited edition Fields of the Nephilim 12-inch up there. An original pressing.
Oh, come on. Alright. So now what's implied is that I gotta shoot the crystal again? Is that a save point? Is that a fucking save point over there?
That might be a save.
God damn it.
Why the funk does that drain it again? Oh, wait, that's why. Okay.
This is not gonna work.
No, it's not.
Okay. I get the technique. I've got to... Alright, I gotta go over here and shoot the light again. Raziel, stop it. Let's see. That is a good idea, Wendy. Let's find out. We might be able to.
You just swim to the save point.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
let's find out if we
Wendy.
can.
Wendy, you amazing genius.
Come on. Laz.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Okay. We've saved. We'll conclude the puzzle next session then. How about that? Well done, Wendy. Very well done. Because as far as I can tell, what we gotta do is we gotta get fire here.
Somehow.
Because we can't just swim with fire. We have to get that thing lit, and then we have to air surf across with it. Because we apparently can't just, swim with a torch above our heads for some freaking reason. Right. Okay. This is where we... Oh, see, that looks amazing! How did you do that? All right. So when we get back, we will finish the fire fonts and then find out we were too late to save Janos Aldrin, and he'll give us some
just been cast on Deep Space Nine.
Poignant piece of information.
Yes.
To answer the question earlier about who Vorador is, Vorador was a vampire, so a descendant. Remember, Janos Aldrin is the oldest living vampire. You can tell because he's got wings, right? And Vorador is a descendant of his. He's the one who attacked and killed several of the Guardian Pillars, which is the event of the very, very, very first game. So that's who he is. That's why we wanted to go and talk to him. The fact that he recognized us?
That apparently becomes important later.
Yeah, I think will probably become important later. But Wendy needs to go pee, and it's the end of stream, and we're going to wrap here because we're late. Sorry, we're not going to make the 1:30. It's probably going to be a 2:30. That's fine. Where you will find us next week. We will be back on Wednesday night streaming, but by we, I mean Alistair. I will be out of town for work. So Alistair will be streaming on Wednesday night. He's not quite sure what yet. It'll probably be on the PlayStation.
Chances are it's going to be on the PlayStation. I think Power Wash Simulator is a safe bet. There's an outside possibility it's going to be something like Thunderfolk.
Think about it, Ozzy. Janos lived thousands and thousands of years before Raziel was a seraphim who became a vampire. So how would Janos even know who he is? So yes, it'll be Alistair on Wednesday night. Then TFL should go out on Friday as usual.
In theory.
We'll see how much time I have in the next 48 hours to get an article done.
It's the current plan. The LEGO stream is still going to happen, but we can't quite get the logistics and tech together in the time we've got for it to work properly.
We might.
Or we might,
we'll
but
see.
We have a lot to do
Wednesday night and be surprised.
2.5 days. So, you know.
Show up Wednesday night and be surprised, because I had an idea
happen.
about how we might actually be able to do it.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Okay.
And then we'll be back next Sunday where we'll finish the fire delivery system. The weirdest fire delivery system in this universe.
Ask me how long this game takes to beat on average.
How long?
9 hours.
Bullshit. Bullshit. 9 hours. All right. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody.
Thank you, folks. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
Twiglet's around here somewhere. We'll see you next time.
Have a good rest of your day, everybody.